What's up, Mystics fans? It's Ariel Atkins here with Travis Peterson, and he is going to teach me how to make the best board today. You ready to do this?
I'm ready. By the way, these gloves, I found them the other day. They are made out of oats.
What?
I know, right? Don't ask me.
Okay.
Cool. So, how I usually start with creations of my boards, I start with the anchor sport first. So
Okay.
the cheese is always the main anchor, and then your meats that you're putting on the boards.
Okay.
So you've got a couple of arrays over here. So start with wherever you want to put the cheese and let that be the focal point. So if you want to start with the soft goat cheese, we can do that as well.
Okay,
So
you want to tell him the cheese?
yes.
Let's get into the cheese.
So we got a garlic and herb goat cheese here, which is very creamy, very spreadable. We also have a cranberry goat cheese, which is probably the #1 trending cheese over the last couple of years.
So I've heard.
Super amazing. And then we have a very diverse and flavorful cheddar cheese. I typically don't like to do cheddar on my boards. I found this one because it also has 4 different types of cheddars on it, or 5. It's 5. Yeah, I can't count today, but it's 5 different cheddars on it. So this will be a good one for us to try today. So
Okay, sweet.
we'll go down there. Now that we have that going, next we're gonna put the meat up there.
Okay.
The meat is probably the second most important thing. So I brought along some cured turkey,
Cured turkey.
meat for you,
Thank you.
as well. I
That
heard
was
you don't
so
eat
nice.
pork.
I don't. So this is great. So now I get to actually try it. It's
Yes.
gonna be great. Perfect.
So I kind of like tag it around some of the meat,
Okay.
some of the cheese. So if you kind of want to like do a pile here and do a pile there, we'll make that work. And then we'll move over to.
This is such a big step up from Lunchables, you know? 'Cause when I first saw charcuterie boards, I was like, oh, these are adult Lunchables. And then now doing this and seeing what goes into it, it's like, yeah, there's a lot more to it.
Yeah.
Trying to make it look all nice so I can get a thumbs up from you. How that look?
Keep going.
Okay.
Power up.
Power.
Yeah.
Palette.
Palette up.
Gotcha.
I'm country, so you know.
I'm from Texas, so listen, we all about the food, Southern hospitality.
Exactly. So we're gonna do a rose, a meat rose.
A meat rose.
So we're gonna show you how to do
a
that.
rose,
Yeah.
okay.
You know. So we're gonna weave or overlap the meat and leave about 5 pieces for what we're gonna do last.
Okay.
Then if you want to put some of this back, and then you're gonna do 5 or 6 laid out on the floor, on the cutting board for you. This is what people don't want to do it themselves.
Okay.
So you're gonna bend it halfway, and you can press it down a little bit.
I'm really excited to learn how to do this. Right.
Okay. Now flip it over.
Flip it over.
You're guaranteed to screw it up.
Okay.
And then roll tight from one
All right,
end.
here we go. We can cut
My
like
mother's
this.
like, you be playing, messing around with the food like that? I was like, girl, I'm just making a picture of it. So you stick it in the middle.
Oh.
And then you just gently
Fluff it.
open it a little bit, but not too much.
Oh my goodness.
And there you have
cute.
your meat rose. Ariel has done a meat rose.
This is so cute.
So then you just find a spot for it. And then we'll fill in with the rest of the things as well. So I have a ADD issue,
Okay.
which is not real for me, but I don't like any open space.
Okay.
So I literally just fill the board until there's no more open space.
I got you. So
There we have your charcuterie board.
I mean, look how beautiful this is. And the crazy thing, I used to think these took so much time. It really didn't take us that long to put this together.
No.
Okay, so Travis, what does pride mean to you?
It's interesting. I love this question because it means different things to people. And it also can mean different things depending on what you're going through in life. So for me in this moment, pride not only talks to me about my sexuality as a black gay man, but how I present and show up in life now. Not only in my day-to-day, but also in my corporate job, for my business, with my friends, and with my family. And I love the fact that I now show up who I am, where I feel comfortable in any space that I'm in. Before I would, adjust myself when I'm in my corporate space and be a whole different person with my friends, and then be a whole different person with my family. And now what you see is what you get. Like,
Love that.
It is what it is. And I found myself probably about a decade ago when my mom would call me when I would be on, on the clock with my corporate job, and she'll be like, "Why you sound like that?"
Hello?
And I found myself that I was changing my talk with at my corporate day job. And again, that's how we adjust ourselves to fit into somebody's, mold of what we think. But now it is what you get, and I sometimes have to repeat myself because we're like, "What you said?" I'm country, child. Like, this is what it is.
It is what it is.
But yeah, that's to me pride of being able to show up in your light and shine your light, regardless of who and where you are every day.
I love that. This was amazing. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you so much for showing me, but also for showing a part of yourself and for sharing a part of yourself with us. It's not every day that I get to sit here and make a charcuterie board. So I'm super thankful for this opportunity. But keep doing your thing.
Thank you.
This is really exciting, and hopefully I can hire you for a party one day.
Of course.
Yeah, this would be pretty cool.
Yeah, and I can teach you guys how to do it as well.
That,
Fun.
because now it's a wrap. Like, listen, every family event, I'm not cooking nothing.
They're gonna get charcuterie.
You're getting a board.
I love it. But thank you again for having me as well.
For sure.
And good luck on this year's season.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, so how do we dive into this? Where do we
So
start?
you really pick whatever whatever catches your eye first. So I think you're gonna go for the goat cheese. So we've got some crackers here. If you want to use that.
You said I need a cheese knife.
Yep. So you can just cut a little piece or however.
This is so cheap. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm real nervous about this. Here we go.
Don't be nervous.
Right.
And you got your turkey as well. So I'm gonna go.
I'm just stab that like that. It's like an adult lunch.
Good jam.
Let's see. You made that look real fancy. That's good.
That's that goat cheese cranberry. You can't mess with it. Yeah. It's everywhere. The cranberry goat cheese during the holidays. Well, you can find it in any store.
Yeah.
And it comes, this is cranberry. You can find it in the blackberries. You can find it honey coated. You can find it herb coated. I make my own. I crush up different spices, fresh herbs and spices, roll it in it. Yeah, you can do whatever. Roll it in jams. It's good. But yeah, you can nibble all day.
Yeah, all day. This would get real bad real quick. This is something that I would make literally just to eat on all day.
Oh, you can. You can find all this in any grocery store.
Perfect. I'm gonna just keep eating.